RLCS as these teams fighting for a qualification spot, and we get into it. Breezy already getting a flip reset and a goal to start things off for Singularity.
The man who can do it both, but so far in this game, it has been very even. That midfield space really has not been given up freely to either team. So far, we're seeing Singularity, at least a couple opportunities. That's a beautiful pass out to the middle. Hibbs, gives his favorite players so far on the field, comes out strong.
A great play here from Hibbs, not only to beat two players, but then Breezy waiting at the top of the box, knowing down game one is going to go to this new Singularity team, a team that just formed July 26th, and they get a 1-0 lead here against Fadeaway.
I mean, there's some fresh guys on this roster. I think a lot of our eyes so far we're all on Fadeaway, and that is just a slap to the face. If you're Fadeaway right now, after you've had confidence, you had a close
where
game.
They started. Aslan trying to find this one off the ceiling. Tigray bid on it. Singularity getting in a bit of trouble here in their box. Here's a shot come down from Aslan, and as soon as we call his name, he comes through for a 1-0 lead.
Finally, the pressure from Singularity breaks. Freaky, a good job off the backboard. Godsmilla just backflipped a bit. He didn't expect the power so far from Freaky.
Driving the play down the field, and that's what a highly mechanical player brings to a team.
Yeah, and I would argue that that is probably the most important role of a player you can have. It's a special characteristic, and speaking of special characteristics, I don't even know what the save was in the net. It seemed like he didn't know what was happening so far off the crossbar. Tigray, a bit of an own goal.
Yeah, it looks like which led way for Hibbs to come through. An uncontested aerial and a shot on target. And unfortunately for Fadeaway, obviously couldn't get to the ball, and Singularity get right back into it. Drop down to Hibbs, and he has a free goal to shoot on for the lead.
Oh, and this is a beautiful team play. Look at everybody getting involved. We got Godsmilla coming off the wall. Freaky then has to get a save, and Godsmilla was trying to crash that for Aslan, who pre-jumped, maybe trying to...
8 shots in favor of Singularity right now. They've done a good job of locking in Fadeaway, and they've struggled to break out. This ball brought down by Godsmilla, and a flick under the bar. Look at the power on that dominance, and a 2-goal lead for Singularity.
I was just about to talk about the dominance too, because I don't think this would be possible with another car. If you had the Octane, I don't think you would have maybe communicate through his teammates that they need to be composed, because I've seen it a lot with every single player on Singularity. It's not just Godsmilla. They're all taking the ball slower, going for a dribble attempt, and making sure they can at least get a solid 50. That is a game plan that is strong right now in their playstyle. So Singularity, the patience coming into effect, mechanics, creative plays, and opening up space for them. And then already Singularity in this game, the pressure is on.
And a great shot here from Godsmilla, and the defense spread out once again. Fadeaway leaving a hole in front of their net, and Godsmilla has a free shot to take. Wide open for Singularity, and a 1-0 lead.
Factoring into play here, where he tosses that into the midfield. Godsmilla, a wide open net, makes the shot even easier for him to capitalize.
Here's an opportunity for Fadeaway. Freaky's off the post. It does roll in for him, and Fadeaway is going to get one back here.
There we go. Hopefully this is the momentum and energy they needed. Aslan going for the demo, forcing Godsmilla in an awkward position. And I love seeing that.
Fadeaway, if you're going to give up the early goal, best case scenario after that is to get one immediately back.
Yeah.
It just helps so much with the mental, but Breezy's going to have an open net off the demo. Hibbs is headhunting right now, and another open net for Singularity, this time off the demo.
Gibbs is probably smiling so wide right now. Hibbs has got to be somehow Gibbs' long defense that's getting tested. And look at the midfield passing. That was a beautiful play that almost got developed and pushed, into the opposition. Would have been a great play. And Hibbs, more space opened up. This player, such a highlight from him. What a touch. The fake in the air and the reset. What is that?
Oh my goodness. I gotta say, dangerous. Here's Hibbs again on the flip reset. Delays it as it comes down to the ground. Singularity really not having too much of a problem here, but as soon as I say it, Freaky comes flying through and knocks it in.
Oh, finally, the vigorous attempt. It took a lot of effort to get another one in for Fadeaway, but they do break down that rotation.
5 seconds left. All they need to do is keep the ball in the air. Aslan does get a good bounce here. It goes over Godsmilla, but it's going to drop down, and Singularity going to take them down 3-0. Not the series that I think we expected. Just in the way of how many games this went, I thought it would be much longer series regardless of who won, but Singularity